In today's video, we are going to be taking a sneak peek at 5 of the most anticipated action RPGs coming out in 2025. And if you're anything like me, constantly searching for the next big game, then this video is definitely for you. But here's the big question. Which game will be the ultimate must-play of 2025? Stick around until the end of the video to find out which game I think will take the crown. Now, let's jump right in. Coming up first on our list is Ballad of Antara. It is a free-to-play action fantasy RPG. And some of the cool features about this game is not only is it set in more of like this Eastern theme, and we've seen a lot of games in the past be really successful in those themes, especially in the action RPG category, but it's going to have more of a, we're not sure if it's going to be gacha, but it's going to have more of a hero feel. There's going to be different emissaries, different characters to collect that all have their own powerful and unique abilities and stuff, so you're going to be able to collect different characters, go on all these different missions, go on these adventures, and the combat from the trailer and everything looks really, really fluid and really fun, and there's a ton of diverse landscapes in this game, and as well as the storyline looks to be shaping up to be really incredible as well. So if you're into the more, let's say like Genshin Impact type of hero collector type game, then I think that Ballad of Antara is something to watch out for. There's no exact release date yet, but we just know it's coming in 2025. Next up is Avowed by Obsidian Entertainment. This is a first-person action RPG that is very reminiscent of the Elder Scrolls series, so Skyrim for example, and it takes place in the rich universe of Pillars of Eternity. Players get to explore worlds steeped in magic and mystery, wielding powerful spells and weapons as they cover the secrets of the aura. This game looks really incredible, especially because we're still all waiting on the Elder Scrolls 6, and this is, in its own way, this is kind of like this new generation of games that have been popping up recently that are Scrolls-likes is what people are affectionately calling them, where it's this Elder Scrolls style first-person action RPG, and it looks really good. There's been a lot of creators that have been able to play it, and while it's not perfect and there are some criticisms that have been going around, ultimately this game is shaping up to be a really, really great game. And since we're all still waiting for Elder Scrolls 6, and given Obsidian's stellar history of crafting compelling RPGs, Avowed looks to be one of the 2025 standout titles for sure. And of course, we can't forget about the highly anticipated reboot of Fable. Now, I know there's been some controversy surrounding this game, that there's certain things that people aren't too happy about, but Fable is a much loved series, and I do think there is incredibly high expectations because of the fact that Fable is such a loved series, and it's one of the classics. Players will embark on a quest to become Albion's greatest hero, experiencing the series' signature blend of humor, heart, and heroism. With its open world design, engaging story, and moral choices that shape the game world, Fable promises and is shaping up to be a delight both to longtime fans and newcomers alike. But we will have to see how they actually execute it at the end of the day, because again, there is some people, just based off the trailers, based off the things that have been released, that are not too happy. And again, because it does have the name Fable on it, that IP is very iconic, so they are really going to have to pull it off. But if they pull it off successfully, I think this is going to be an incredible game. Moving on now, let's take a look at Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers. Set in ancient China, this action RPG draws deeply from folklore and mythology. This game is going to be a Souls-like action RPG, which has me super excited because everyone knows Souls-likes are my favorite type of games, and this one looks from the trailer to be really, really fun. They have a lot of good things going for them as far as the trailer and what they've shown off so far. The combat looks really good, and there is an incredible amount of depth to the combat from what we can tell from the trailer. There's a ton of action. There's going to be magic, enchantments, things to augment your weapons, awesome boss fights, all of that good stuff. But on top of all of that, this game looks to have an incredibly detailed world, while you also get to have the fun of battling supernatural enemies and uncovering sinister secrets that are plaguing the land. It has a breathtaking art direction and the combat system that promises to be both challenging and satisfying. Wu-Chang Fallen Feathers is a must-watch for anyone seeking stunning visuals paired with rich, engaging gameplay and that Souls-like itch that Elden Ring all left us with. Finally, we have Ananta. I believe that's how you pronounce it, but I'm not too sure. I couldn't find an exact way to pronounce it online. and this is shaping up to look like an incredible game. It is basically anime GTA 6. We're getting anime GTA 6 before we're even getting GTA 6, and this game has a lot going for it. First off, it's going to be free to play, which is already incredible. Just the fact that people can have a Grand Theft Auto experience in free to play already sets this game up to be 2025's one of like the biggest games released in 2025 just because of that, because so many people love GTA and not having to play for it, so that barrier of entry is incredibly small to this game. I mean, it's basically non-existent. It's free as long as you can run the game, then you'll be good to go. Is already incredible. But on top of that, the trailer, I love the trailer. You're seeing footage of it in the background. I think the trailer did a really good job of showing off a lot of it. It looks like a lot of fun. It looks like you can just hop on, have a good time, you know, do some whimsical stuff, and it's set in like this thrilling, futuristic, cyberpunk inspired world. It looks like the combat is going to be really cool. I didn't find any like straight confirmation, but from the looks of it, it does look like it's going to be some type of gacha system, because it is, again, one of those like character collector type games where there's different characters with different abilities that we can see from the trailer. So if you're into that, then obviously that's going to be something super exciting, especially if you're like me and you love playing Genshin Impact. I know some people do not like those games at all, but I think that since it is free, it's still worth giving a chance, even if you do not want to participate in the gacha side of it, because it does have all these cool fast-paced combat and other like hacking mechanics and unique gameplay experiences that you get to play. Plus, it might just scratch that itch for those of you that are still waiting for GTA 6 like myself. There you have it, folks. 5 incredible action RPGs coming in 2025 that you definitely do not want to miss. From the mythical world of Ballad of Antara to the enchanting lands of Fable, these games promise a year filled with unforgettable adventures. As for the ultimate must-play of 2025, this might be a little controversial, but I'm gonna have to say Ananta takes the crown. With its unique blend of fast-paced combat and intricate hacking mechanics set in a stunning cyberpunk world, and on top of that, it's GTA 6, and we've been waiting for a new GTA game for so long. It's been like 3 console generations, and we still don't have a new GTA game, so this is like a godsend. It definitely stands out as the game that will redefine its own genre of, you know, like action RPGs. Like it's setting up itself to be incredibly successful as long as it's pulled off correctly. It has captivating visuals, it looks like it's going to have an immersive storyline and innovative gameplay. So that makes it, for me, my crown of this year. We will see as we get closer to the release date of some of these games if it actually turns out to be true, if my predictions are going to be true. But let me know down in the comment section below, what games are you most excited about? And if you enjoyed this video, do not forget to leave a like on the video, as well as subscribe so you can stay up to date with all the new action RPG news and games coming out, and hit that notification bell so that way you're notified whenever I upload. I do upload twice a week, but until next time, happy gaming, everyone.